And we are live. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Monday Spotlight. I have with me Karine here, and it's Antille. Can you tell me again how to pronounce your last name?
Antille.
Antille, that's right. It's so beautiful. I'm not sure why it doesn't stick into my head, but Antille, Karine Antille. And so I'm spotlighting Karine today. And let me give you a little bit of background of how I know Karine. So Karine and I are both in the Proctor world, actually. Bob Proctor is my mentor, and Linda Proctor is Karine's mentor. And we met online and decided to network and talk. And after we started talking, Karine joined a group that we've been in where we give, it's called The Power of Eight, and we give intention healing every week to someone different. And so we've been a part of that it's been weeks, months now doing that. And so I wanted to bring Karine on and have her talk about herself, her business, what she has to offer, and see if any of you out there can benefit. So, Karine, thank you again for joining me this morning.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me on.
Oh, yeah, and I say, oh, my pleasure. I say this morning, but it's actually evening for you right now. It's 6 o'clock, right? Right. So why don't you introduce yourself, and why don't you tell everyone where you are, actually, because everyone knows I'm in Reno, Nevada, in the United States. Why don't you let everybody know where you are?
Yeah, that's a good start. Hi, everyone. First of all, thank you for being on. I'm from Switzerland, so that's where I am right now. We have a ton of snow. It just can't stop snowing since, I don't know, days now. It's amazing. I just love it. So I don't know if you get snow in your area, but there's a lot here. You do? Yeah.
We just woke up to about 6 inches. We haven't had any, but it's been, the kids are already out playing in it.
Amazing.
So, Karine, why don't you share a bit of who you are and how you got started in your business?
Absolutely. Yeah, so just very short, my background, I grew up here and went to study English and psychology. Always wanted to learn English. That's my passion. It's one of my passions. I love languages in general, but English is really my favorite. And I feel really blessed that I chose it because it opened this world to me that I could actually just even understand Bob Proctor in the first place, and opened many doors that I would not have got to if I didn't speak English. After thinking I was going to be a teacher, and I went into coaching, did different things, worked for a while, and realized I was not made to be an employee. And when I discovered that, I really wanted to understand who I was, so my life purpose first. And that's how I got into Bob Proctor. So I started with him, studied with him. Very soon in my studies, I discovered Linda Proctor. I realized I could actually have her as my mentor as well. And just benefit from her experience to build my own business. And when I saw the advantages, the benefits of the type of business she has, multiple streams of income, freedom, capacity to travel, work from your phone or computer, that's really what I've always wanted. And that's why I joined her. That was 3 years ago. Ever since, I've been building this business and just growing it every single day and make sure I can help a lot of people through it.
Love it. I mean, everyone wants to be free and, have financial freedom and really free schedules. I mean, some people may not, it's definitely different than the employee world. And, once you get started and you get a little taste of it, I believe you can never go back. There's just this freedom. And then also, like you said, what you were talking about earlier, and actually, I'm not sure if we mentioned it here when we're on live, but how mindset goes into it. So why don't you, do you want to go into, you also too, how you lead, because you talked about business mentoring and a bit about that. Do you want to go into a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, what I do is network marketing. That's the specialty Linda had for 26 years. She's mentoring us, and what I love about it is we build a network. We build a network that products move through, and that's how you can generate residual income. Because people join for various reasons, mostly financial freedom, time freedom, it can be health as well, mentorship. I mean, everybody joins for their own personal reasons. They stay in this network because the network provides what they want. And so we just grow bigger and bigger, helping more people, finding out the solutions they want. And that's how everybody can benefit from it. And I just love how you naturally develop through being part of this. And very often people say that network marketing is personal development, but you get paid to actually do personal development in this setting because you build your business and you get money out of developing yourself. So that's essentially what we do.
Personal development. I mean, I love development. Like that's one of my favorite words, right? I mean, personal development. So can you why don't we give a little bit of background of the difference between your personal development before you started and now?
It's night and day. If people, I don't have many people that know me from before and still now, and I'm really connected with, apart from my family. But I was so shy. I was shy. I would not speak here. I was not confident at all. I even didn't really have life inside. I feel like I was really just like a zombie going around because I didn't have a passion. Nobody had actually inspired me or, lit the fire. And now this is what is going on. So I'm just always enthusiastic and excited. And that's pretty much what happened. And you know how Bob says you'll need a telescope? That's really what I feel like. I feel the growth. I feel it physically. It's like I opened up and I'm stronger and I'm more in my roots. And I know if that happened to me, that's what everybody can really experience, not only through network marketing, but just really doing personal development and taking action on changing.
Okay, action is necessary, but so those of you who are not familiar with Bob Proctor, and Karine and I know he'll say that you need a telescope. Once you start developing yourself, you'll need a telescope to look back on who you used to be because you're going to be so far ahead. You're going to be so different. It doesn't surprise me that you don't know many people that you used to know, that they're not part of your network anymore, because that's what happens with self-improvement and development. You change so much, your environment, which means the people are, part of it is the people around you also change. You get higher standards. You treat yourself better, you make more money, and you continue to grow. That's one thing that I have learned about network marketing that I didn't know. So those of you, who are jumping on, I didn't realize what network marketing was. And I was telling Karine until about a year ago, and it's really about leadership. It's about networking with people. And Karine was telling me, about the development, self-development, and I had no clue until recently all of the benefits, and then multiple sources of income. I think you said multiple streams of income.
Yeah, that's what I said. But yeah, its sources is the same. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so this sounds interesting to you, do you want to talk a little bit? You did say product, and I know, you don't want to focus. Do you want to talk a little bit of the industry networking, network marketing that you're in?
How it works? Yeah, well, the way that we create multiple streams of income actually is through having multiple people working with you. So you build your network, you actually build a team. As I said, they join for their own reasons. No matter what the reason is, everybody uses product. That's where the income is made. And obviously the interest is you do it every month. And I'm actually not going back to the person saying, have you taken your products? That's automatically done. So you can really create a residual income out of it because people stay and build. And so you keep adding and building. And when you compare to the normal 9 to 5, where after the month you go back to zero, there's no comparison to it because you keep building with network marketing. And when I started to compare, I just thought it was very depressing to be in a 9 to 5 because you actually go back to zero every month. And there's no exponential, like there's nothing, even no growth. Personally, I believe not that much, but even in income, it just always goes back to zero.
Right. And the industry, so where you're working is health and wellness. Is that so? Yeah. You're also focusing, I mean, not just on the mind, but also on the body too.
Yeah, so, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
I think that's incredible. Is there anything that you want to add about this, what you do, to anyone before we start to wrap it up?
I would say just in general, because we are here, you and I, also to help people really have the life they want, I believe, and really do what they want. So maybe just now, if you're listening to this, ask yourself the question if you really have the life you want. Like Steve Jobs said, he did it every week or every day, or if 1 week passed and then he would look into the mirror and think he wasn't having the life he wanted. He would start making changes. And I would really recommend doing the same, because it goes really fast. You never know what's going to come. You really want to start now, live the life you want, no matter what the vehicle is going to be. What I do is the vehicle I found to have the lifestyle I wanted. There's many ways to do it, but you really want to find it and do it.
That's right. Find it and do it and take action. I mean, that's what it's all about. It doesn't matter what's going on around you. You create your own reality. So if you want to get a hold of Karine, if this sounds great to you, I put her Gmail, her email in the information. And then do you want to point them into anywhere else that
Yeah.
connect?
Sure. Yeah. So I think the best way now is really on LinkedIn. I'm very often on there every single day, actually. And I'm always happy to connect or share ideas, experiences, help. So please do connect on LinkedIn if you want to know more, or if you just want to have a conversation, that's also fine.
Awesome. Okay, Karine, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Bye, everyone, and I will see you soon. Thanks again.
Thank you.